Hello everyone and welcome. Today's video is part of Kendra's card challenge. We're working on KCC 18 and this is a listing of all of our super sponsors. And today's video we will feature our super sponsor Crafty Critta, who has donated a $25 gift certificate to the challenge. And I've got my product here. I've got some foiling that they sent me, and it is the Star Glitter foil. I've got some foil art with the Smile Cinnamons, and then there's some large ones, small ones, and then some sub cinnamons as well. I've already kind of cut into them. Here's some that I've foiled already. And then here are some of the sub cinnamons and the smaller smiles that's included with this. And it's really wonderful. And then we also have some more foil art that we've got some background designs in it. And we're going to be using this one right here. And we're just going to make a couple cards and just use the products. This paper pack is just fantastic. It is stunning. The camera's not doing it justice, but it is so lovely. I love every pattern and I cannot wait to work with it even more. It's just gorgeous. Very lovely. So we're going to get busy. I've already pulled together a couple of sketches. I've actually got sketch 2 and sketch 3 that we're going to work with here today, and I've done my foiling and cut all of my sketch pieces and everything, and we're just going to get to assembling, and we're going to make 2 beautiful cards with this product that Crafty Critta sent me. Love it, and I'm so thankful for them. I will link all the materials in the description box below so that you can shop the links and support Crafty Critta. Also in the description box below is all the information about the hop. It is a giveaway hop in which you have a chance to win a prize from Kendra, and there is a link in the description box below that you need to fill out so that you'll have a chance to win the prize. Also included in the description box is a playlist. And if you click on that playlist and click play all, it will move you through all of the videos that each of the designers has made with the Crafty Critta material. So I encourage you to check that out. So as you know, Kendra's Card Challenge offers you a cutting guide with for cutting 6 pieces of 6x6 pattern paper and then the coordinating sketches that go with it. Now here I foiled this pattern foil that they sent me, and then I took that big ink blending brush and I used some spun sugar and I blended the panel so that it's not stark white and just made it a softer pink and kind of softened it a little bit. We've got some really soft florals that we're going to be using, and I wanted to soften it. Now I did use an ink blending brush and put some Kitsch Flamingo on the edges of my pink layers just to kind of help tie in that darker pink that we've got on our foiled panel. And I did go around both pieces of that. And so we'll just get some glue and get it laid down on here. And we're just following the card sketch. This is sketch 2. And my card is going to be very much like sketch 2. And we'll just get this lined up and get it laid down on our foil. Now I had this party pink foil from Crafty Critta that they had previously sent me, and I decided to use it. So we're going to do a party pink foil, and then we're going to do the gold glitter foil as well, and that's what we're going to use. Now here I'm going to have to layer some cardstock on the back of this because I'm going to lay it over a couple of layers of cardstock, and so I need to level it up. So that's just what I'm doing here. So I encourage you to follow along all of the designers and check out their pages and see their designs and how they work with Crafty Critta products. I think you'll be surprised to see a lot of wonderful inspiration. We've got some great team members, and I would appreciate if you would consider shopping our super sponsor, Crafty Critta, as it is helpful to them. So here I'm just taking my big blending brush and I'm using that pink to kind of tone down the white paper that this smile was foiled on, and then we're just going to get it laid down on our little doily. I just used some dies from my stash and just created some additional interest to our card, and we're just going to get them laid down on there. This particular sketch does call for a circle image, and so I'm going to bring that in and we'll get it laid down on there. I'm just going to get some foam tape and we're going to get this popped up. So we've got our cinnamon, and we're going to get it laid down on there. We've got smile. We're also going to add one of those sub-cinnamons as well because we had both included, and so we're going to do that. But I'm going to assemble some flowers that we're going to make a focal image on here, and while I'm doing it, I'm going to talk about the challenge. Now, to have a chance to win in the Kendra's Card Challenge, there are lots of opportunities. You know, this hop is one of them where you can fill out the form in the description box and have a chance to win here. But you also have a chance to win by entering a picture of all 15 or 18 this time cards into the InLinkz End Party for the month. So you can take a single picture of all the sketches, of all 15 sketches, and upload it in the InLinkz Party, and then you'll be eligible for a chance to win the prize at the end of the month. In addition to that, you can also upload individual sketches into the Facebook page for chances to win there as well. So lots of opportunities to win. We also have, you know, lots of other challenges. She's got some bonus printables and some stuff like that that you can work with. The color challenge, and you can work with that as well. So I encourage you, if you haven't, to check out Kendra's Card Challenges on Facebook and at kendrascardchallenges.com and check her out. So I'm going to get my sub-sentiment down here. It says, "Smile, you are wonderful." And we're going to get these leaves. And I tried to pick some soft colors because that pattern paper is so soft and lovely. And I'm just going to tuck this in there, and then we'll bring in our flowers and we'll get them added, and we will have just a beautiful card with this lovely pattern paper from Crafty Critta and the foiled paper and sentiments. I think it's gorgeous. And we'll just tuck these in and get them laid down on there. And that will pretty much finish up sketch 2. And I think it's lovely. Really came together well. These foils and the pattern paper just look gorgeous together. Now here I went with the gold, and we're going to do a top folding card here, and this is sketch 3. And I'm going to use my foiled paper as my background, paper B on the sketch, and we'll just get it laid down on there. We're going to have a little bit of white edge from our card base laying there, and I think that really adds to it, makes it look really nice, frames it out. And then we're going to bring in a layer of just some gold cardstock there that I can layer my floral on and just create a border between my floral pattern and my foiled pattern, and I think it frames it up very nicely. And we'll just get it laid down on there according to the sketch. And then I've got Smile on a banner. There's a banner on the sketch, so I did go ahead and use a banner die and die cut my Smile out, and I'm just going to get it laid down on my panel. And then I'm going to bring in my You Are Fabulous sentiment. I'm going to trim it up, and then we'll just get it laid down as a sub-sentiment with this, Smile, you are fabulous. And I think it looks lovely. Now I'm going to use similar, you know, the same type of elements for this card as I did the other one. I've got another doily, and I've also die cut out a couple more flowers and some leaves, and we're going to kind of do a similar thing as we did with the first card. And so we'll just get our flowers assembled, and we'll adorn them, and we'll get them laid down on our card. Now Kendra also, to get the cutting guide and the sketches, you can get it as a free member on her Patreon. You just have to sign up for a free member. But in addition to that, she has some additional levels of patron membership where you can get other things. So I encourage you to check that out. Like I said, you can go to kendrascardchallenge.com and check out the various levels. But at the free level, you get the cutting guide and the sketches. At the 2-tier level, you get the patron-only updates and the challenge and the general support, and you get early access to Dee's stash sale. That's $2 per month, along with a cutting guide. At the $5 level, you get all 3 of those things, plus you get downloads to previous challenges of up to 1 year and bonus printables of up to 1 year, and you get a printer-friendly version of the PDF, and you get shout-out on challenge videos. So that's pretty cool. And then if you do the all-access level, that's where you really get into some fun stuff, because you get all of those things. You get 2-year access to the previous challenges and the bonus printables. You get the printer-friendly version. You get early access to new challenges, and you get the monthly sampler kit. And you get a chance to win additional prizes and shout out on videos. And then if you go with the VIP $25 level, you get you actually get a full monthly mystery kit in addition to all those things. And you get a Crafty live stream session each quarter. So there are lots of benefits as you consider joining Kendra's patron membership. Of course, you know, you can do the free level and get the cutting guide and the sketches. But if you'd like to be participating in additional things, you certainly can do that. So I'm just going to get this last little embellishment laid down on there. I just had one left. I had 3 of these, and I thought, well, I'll just put them all on the same card. No sense in keeping one. So I laid it down there. And this finished off our 2 cards, and I think they are stunning. I love this product from Crafty Critta. Now, don't forget to fill out that link in the description box below so you'll have a chance to win. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.